Et salut les gens, surtout pour l'épisode 2 de Batman Telltale Game. Alors aujourd'hui nous allons continuer l'épisode 1 où on s'était arrêté quand Monsieur Falcon se dégageait de chez nous, littéralement nous menaçant de petits cons ou un truc comme ça. Et que nous on allait sûrement lui botter les fesses. Ouais, moi je dis ça, je dis rien, mais on va lui péter les... Tout ça en l'espace de 30 minutes. Non, non, bien sûr, hein, il va y avoir 5-6 épisodes encore, je pense. Non, attends. Un épisode dans ce jeu, parce que c'est par épisode, il y a 5 épisodes dans le jeu en tout. Ça doit durer 1h30, 2 heures. Donc, je fais 3-4 épisodes par... Ah, ça va. Je fais 5 x 4, on peut dire qu'à la fin, on peut se taper... 20 épisodes, ouais, c'est pas beaucoup non plus. Ouais, 20 ça suffira, ça fera un bon let's play jusqu'au 107 ans, un truc comme ça. Oh, que s'est passé? Martha McDonald. Ah, ok. Très bien. Et je viens de commencer le tournage et j'ai déjà une douleur atroce au bide d'un coup qui vient d'apparaître. Mario! Faut que je fasse cette balle. C'est Mario. Belle voiture.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year.
Oh putain, le besoin traumatisé par la mort de ses parents.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in.
Oui, voyons.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Gotham City. 10 millions d'habitants. Pas mal.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge. Sometime just before
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Ah, c'est que ça doit avoir sacrément d'importance, tout simplement.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
Oui, non, c'est bon, je vais pas regarder les tickets de cinéma. Hein. Voilà.
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions.
Let's find out what was so important.
The latest,
Eh, voyons voir. Alors. J'ai cru que ça allait rester comme ça là. Sur ce clé USB.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and
Un
a movie
basket,
theatre.
j'achète.
and yet I always find you here.
J'avoue, pourquoi
In a
Bata
dark,
fait ça là?
damp cave.
Enfin, parce que...
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Bien sûr. Ça non.
This is a map of East Side
Voilà.
shoreline.
J'ai arrêté de bouger, j'ai fait un centimètre de plus, je pense que c'était ça.
Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
En même temps, déjà, je te donner
meantime-
0%. Quand tu dis qu'il reste beaucoup de données, c'est sûr qu'elle reste un peu
I saved you what I
100%.
could.
Mais bon,
Thanks, Al.
voilà.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar.
Putain,
I
toujours
had
si
to
logique.
literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father
Covid.
despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Sûr,
I'll check the codex.
c'est une écaille touriste. Ça sonne mal. Ok, codex. Ah, c'est où? Ah oui, là.
Found her.
C'était très passionnant.
Much to find, apparently.
Bah oui, il n'y a pas grand chose, hein. 3
Burglaries,
lignes, hein.
break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now.
Ouais,
Trust me.
personne, Alfred,
Miss
enfin.
Vale
ta
noticed your
gueule.
injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Non, mais en plus.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years?
La blessure, c'est pas comme si elle était vachement visible.
We were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however,
Ah,
took
visible
that
dans le
role
sens
more
où
literally than
les gens
you.
qui ont vu la blessure arriver, ils sont pas non plus des millions. Même s'il y avait une caméra, ils n'ont pas pu voir.
Discharge, illegal
où il s'est
boxing
fait griffer
matches,
exactement.
arms dealing, prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the
Oui,
expression
impossible.
correctly.
Est-ce que je pense?
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is
Son
troubling.
deck.
Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but
Des ennuis
fun
plus.
kind of trouble.
Ouais, là, c'est pas des
You
ennuis amusants,
both
je pense.
were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't
Bien
abandon a
sûr,
good mystery
Batman,
until
enfin,
it's solved.
toujours
I'll be
prudent.
careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Mais c'est passionnant, pense dans le... Un homme en train de, j'allais dire pisser, mais ça se trouve non, il est juste en train de se faire chauffer autour du feu. C'est juste qu'il avait les mains bien basses et bougeait en fait. Mais bon. Alors, trafic. Non, oui, je réfléchis, c'est juste moi qui ai un esprit mal placé. Regardons le journal récent. Pauvre gars. Ok, ok, et j'étais en train de bouger vers la droite et ça m'a fait monter. Alors. Donnez des sous. Donne-lui un sou.
Thank you, sir.
Tu déconnes pas quand tu donnes des pièces, mec. Je veux dire non plus, tu l'as pas rendu riche, mais c'est comparé à un mec qui l'aurait filé 1 euro, tu l'as quand même filé, t'es riche. Juste là-dessus. Allez.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Mais il a dit qu'il était en retard, abruti. Je suis en retard, retrouve-moi la statue. Oh, la statue, mais il n'y a pas Oz. Normal, il vient de te dire qu'il était en retard. Toi aussi, t'es pas bête quand même. On va aller voir les graffitis. Je sens que lui, il va me poser un problème, donc... Ok, statue. Ok, plaque. Ah, Cobblepot.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Le Cobblepot Park. Et c'est vrai que c'est plutôt pareil, hein. Mais c'est passionné. Mais c'est passionné. Regarde dans la statue. C'est celle-là de son père.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Putain, il est chaud, Oz.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Hey Oz, content de te voir, hein, vraiment.
Hey Bruce,
Toujours aussi
you got a little,
dynamique.
Yeah, good as new. Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you in, mate. Right now,
Ouais.
I'm trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Bien sûr.
Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I
C'est
know.
con.
Alfred told me.
Hein? Tu l'as un peu dans les fesses.
It's funny, huh?
Non.
Same place that ground my family to dust.
Oui.
Gave you the good life.
Oui.
Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine.
Ah oui, t'es
All
vénère,
he
hein?
needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
S'en est.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Oh.
Which brings me to
Et après,
you,
t'es Oswald
Bruce.
Cobblepot, donc tu peux pas être anarchiste, tu pourrais
See,
faire une
throw a
révolution,
rock
mais t'es
in
pas
any
ce
direction,
personnage.
you break a
Oswald
window that
Cobblepot, c'est un
Wayne
gros connard.
Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Oh, le mec il est de faire une révolution. C'est le mec qui est déter. Hein. Plus déter que lui, tu meurs. Hein. Allez, conférence de presse de merde. Tu es homme after my murder, ouais, non, oui, bien sûr. Oh, le mec, il arrive avec sa putain de bagnole là. Salaud.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
C'est beau, avec le bon petit sourire de bien petit riche. Passe.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night,
C'est beau, c'est beau.
my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today,
Toujours dans
on
le
the
sentimental,
anniversary
bro.
of that
Ça.
fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
C'est beau, c'est beau.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. That's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Ah, l'enculé de Falcon. Il vient bien de nous baiser là quand même. Moi je dis on va voir ça au prochain épisode. Ça je dis rien. On va l'enculer.